Today we are going to study the first lesson of our book, which is The Last Class, and which is written by Alphonse Daudet. Okay, so this is very interesting story which we are going to study, children, because in this story we can understand the feelings of children. At the same time we can understand the feeling of teacher when they are departing, when they are having last class, unfortunately, right? So unfortunately this happened. So this story is written at the time of war, okay, when the war was there. So in short I want to say the story at the time of war, and the teacher was asked to leave, okay, he was not allowed to teach in a particular language. So this happened, right? So here it is said that it was the last class. Now we will see in the story, and it is very interesting story which the Alphonse Daudet has written. So I ask all the children that you take out your book, and while you are watching this video, at the same time you can have the book also with you, so that you can understand more, you can listen more. So children, how we can study this lesson? When I am reading, you see your book, and when I am explaining, you focus on my words. So turn to the page number 2. Here something it is written by Alphonse Daudet. So we have to collect some information about the writer. This is important. Okay. So he was born in the year 1840 and he died in the year 1897. So how many years he was on this planet Earth? So like that, if I will calculate how much I will get, 57 years old. So at the age of 57, so when he died, what age he was having? 57 years old he was at the time of death. Right. So we can say that he was having 57 years of life only on this planet Earth. Then who was he? He was a French novelist. He was a French novelist. So France is a country, children. It is in the continent Europe. Okay. And in that country the peoples are called French people. So French novelist and short story writer. So point number 1, we know now that when he was born in the year 1840 and died in the year 1897. He died at the time of death, he was having the age 57 years. This is our point number 1. So point number 2, what we came to know, that from which country he is belonging? He is belonging to the country France. So we can say he was a French novelist and short story writer. Then the last class is set in the days of the Franco-Prussian War. So when he has written this story, that time France was having war with Prussian. So Russia is different. Here P is there. Okay, so Prussian. So it is said to be Franco-Russian War. And this war was fought in which year? This war was fought in the year 1870-1871, in which France was defeated by Prussia, led by Bismarck. Then Prussia then consisted of what now are the nations of Germany, Poland and parts of Australia. So which country was known as Prussia? So it was, point number 1, it was Germany and some part of the Poland, right, and some part you can see here it is written also Austria, some part of Austria. So all these parts together, they were known that time Prussia. Okay. So in this story, the French district of Alsace and Lorraine. So two districts are here which we are going to study. What are the names of the two districts? Alsace and Lorraine. So about the information of the writer, now we can erase. Okay. So two districts are there. One district name is Alsace and second district name is Lorraine. Right. So I am looking the spellings here. We should not make mistake in the spellings also. Alsace and Lorraine. Lorraine. They are the two districts. And the time is 1870 to 1871. Okay. When France is having war with whom? France is having war with Prussians. Who are the Prussians? So nowadays we can say Germany, Poland and some part of Austria. Together they were called Prussian. So two districts of Alsace and Lorraine. What happened? They came into the control of Prussian. These districts are where? These districts are in France. But during the war time, what happened, children? That these two districts, they came into the control of Prussians. Okay. So what happened? Read the story to find out what effect this had on life at school. So now we have to read the story and we have to understand, children, that what was the impact on the school life. Okay, what was the impact on the school life? So what was the impact of the school life? First, in 2 line, 3 line, I will try to say you that when the Prussians are having the control over the Alsace and Lorraine, they made one new rule and they said that no need of teaching French to the peoples, to the children. Okay. So the teacher about whom we are going to study, he was the language teacher only and he was teaching French to the children. But what happened? He was asked to leave. Okay, Mr. Hamel was asked to leave. And this is only the story which we are going to see. It is very going to become interesting. You can understand the same situation, children. Example, if we are having fight with any country, right? Example, Nepal, we are having the fight with Nepal. Unfortunately, some part of our country is coming in control of them. Right, like Bihar is coming control of them, and they started making new rules and regulation that no school in Bihar should teach Hindi to the children. Then how can we imagine that in Bihar only the Indians are not allowed to study and teach Hindi? Like that in France, the French were not allowed to teach and learn French language. Not all part of France, only in the Alsace and Lorraine. So this was very unfortunate, and the feelings here, it is written by Alphonse Daudet, and we all will see. I started for school very late that morning and was in great dread of a scolding, especially because Mr. Hamel had said that he would question us on participles. And I did not know the first word about them. So here how the story is going on, this is a narrative story where one narrator is there. And who is narrator in this story, children? In this story, narrator is a school going boy. School going boy. So what he is saying that generally few children, they used to be late to school, okay, because sometimes they used to find some thing interesting on the way. They started looking something on the road, okay. So like that, some children, they used to be late to school. So he is remembering and he is saying that I remember that day when I was late to school. And one more thing he is saying that Mr. Hamel Mr. Hamel, what he has said? He has said that I will ask questions on participles. And he is saying that I was not knowing anything, and he was expecting that when I will go to school, I will get scoldings from Mr. Hamel. Then for a moment, I thought of running away and spending the day out of doors. So what here he is saying, that for a moment I thought that I will not go to the school only. Okay. And I will be where? I will be day out of doors. Means whole day I will be out of the house also, and at the time of departure I will go to the house. There everyone will think that from school only he or she is coming. So you can also remember, children, when you were small, right? So someday maybe you have also done this, that you have not completed any homework and you skipped the school. Then what you did? You pass the time and then you return to the house. But it was caught. Okay, it was caught. The principal caught, or the teacher caught, or neighbors informed, anyone did this. So he is also child. Every child is having the same mentality. Either they are living in the India or they are living in France. It was so warm, so bright! Exclamation mark. He is talking about the day, that how the day was. Day was so warm and the day was so bright. The birds were chirping at the edge of the woods. So what is the meaning of woods here? Here wood means trees. Okay, somewhere woods means forest also. Here the meaning of woods is tree. So the birds were singing song. The birds were making sound at the edge of the tree, which he was able to notice while he was going to school. So that only I said no, that the children used to become very much interested in these things. Okay. And in the open field back of the sawmill, the Russian soldiers were drilling. So back of the sawmill, what was happening? That the Russian soldiers, they were drilling something. See children, what I am saying, that if you have done your homework, no, that time you will not see here and there. You will directly go to the school. This is called psychology. But if you have not completed the homework, on the way you may think 100 things, that I should go to the school, I should not go to the school, I can spend the time outside only. Okay, the birds are singing nice song, right? The Russians soldiers, they are drilling. So he is able to observe all the events and things which is happening around him. It was all much more tempting than the rule for participles, and he is saying that this all things were tempting him, forcing him to do something, but I had the strength to resist and hurried off to school. So finally he is saying, but these things were making me to leave the school, but then also I was having the power to resist, power to stop, and I hurried off to school. But then also he hurried to the school. Now paragraph number 2. When I passed the town hall, there was a crowd in front of the bulletin board. So children, we are talking about which year? We are talking about 1870. So 1870 in Europe, okay, like a country we can talk France, okay, every corner of the France, every corner of the France or some particular places, one bulletin board used to be there. Everyone cannot buy the newspaper, no. Okay, so because of this only bulletin board was there, and that bulletin board, the free newspapers were there. So anyone can come, read and go, right? So when he was going to the school, he was able to find a crowd gathering here. Means some big news has come. So there was a crowd in front of the bulletin board. For the last 2 years, all our bad news had come from here. And he is saying that from last 2 years, all the bad news are coming from this newspaper only. Like the France is losing the war from the Germany, Poland and Austria. So like this we can understand. The lost battle, the draft, the orders of the commanding officer, and thought to myself without stopping, what can be the matter now? So he is thinking that all the bad news are coming from this bulletin only, right? Like the loss of war, the command of the seniors, okay, the draft, everything. So without stopping, the child is not stopping, and he asks from himself that now this time what news it can be, right? Now this time what news it can be? Why the people are making this much crowd? There must be something serious. Page number 3. Then, as I hurried by as fast as I could go, then he is saying that after that I hurried, okay, very fast I started moving to school as fast as I can go, because if you are going to school late also, then there can be problem. The teachers can raise the question, okay, and sometimes they can give the punishment also. So now the physical punishment is not allowed, children, and it is not good also to give the physical punishment, or orally you cannot demotivate the child also, okay. Mental torture also we can say it is not good giving to children, right? But we are talking about the which year? 1870. And 1870, the teacher all over the world, they were giving the physical punishment to the children to make them disciplined, like the use of the ruler stick, okay. So with the help of a stick they were beating them. So very hurriedly he is going to the school. The blacksmith, okay. So maybe children you are knowing who is called blacksmith, the one who is working with iron, right? The one who is giving the shape to iron, the one who is working in the furnaces of iron. So they are said to be blacksmith. Goldsmith, the one who work with gold. So blacksmith watcher who was there with his apprentice reading the bulletin called after me, don't go so fast. So what these people started doing, this people, those who were reading the bulletin there, they started saying that don't go fast, okay. Why you are going fast? Because the news which has came, no, related to you only maybe, so don't go fast. How sometime in your childhood, children, when you wake up, when you started going to school, that time only your father said that no need to go to school. Why? Because your school has declared holiday. Why? Because some emergency is there, or some incident happened, or some political leader, okay. So like this we can understand, children, that sometime this can happen. You will get to your school in plenty of time, exclamation mark. And the person said that you can get your school plenty of time, means maximum time you are having, right? I thought he was making fun of me, but child is child. That time the child is thinking that this man is making fun of me. See, children used to think this only, that elders are making their fun. And you ask from elder children that why you are making the fun of child, he will say, we never want to make fun of anyone, we want to play with them, we want to make them happy, we want to be happy, but we don't know how to play with children, so making fun is easiest, okay. So that only he is thinking that I think he is making my fun. And reached M. Hamel's little garden all out of breath. So all out of breath means very fast he reached to the garden of Mr. Hamel, right? Mr. Hamel is the teacher. Usually when school began, there was a great bustle. So a great sound used to be there, a great noise used to be there. Whenever you go to the school, children, in morning time before the school morning prayer, you can able to listen some sound is there. Maybe children are going, children are coming. Somewhere children started talking also loudly, right? which could be heard out in the street. And if the school is functioning on the street also, you are able to listen that yes, the school is functioning. The opening and closing of desk, like someone is opening the desk and closing the desk, that sound can be heard. Lessons repeated in unison, or someone is repeating the lesson in unison, like in the junior section if you go, there they are shouting 6 ones are 6. So all are shouting 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12. So all are shouting 6 twos are 12. So if you pass by any school, you are able to listen this type of sounds. So that he is saying that lessons repeated in unison, very loud, with our hands over our ears to understand better. And these sounds are that much loud, no, that one will keep the hand on the ear only to protect himself or herself. And the teacher's great ruler rapping on the table. So the teachers were having the long ruler. Nowadays it is not allowed, but olden days the teachers were, I can say, they were lucky that they were having the ruler, long ruler, and they were beating on the desk, okay, like this, to make the sound, or to make the child fearful, or to make the child disciplined. But now it was all so still and complete silence was there. So he is surprised that I am coming to school only, no, and there is no holiday also. So why this much silence is there in the school? I had counted on the commotion to get to my desk without being seen. So what he is doing, I had counted on the commotion to get to my desk without being seen. So without looking also to his desk, he can reach there. But of course, that day everything had to be as quiet as Sunday morning. But that particular day was completely different, because that day school was functioning, but it was like Sunday morning. Because Sunday no one used to go to the school children. So Sunday complete silence is there, and today also complete silence is there. Through the window I saw my classmates already in their places. But while going to the school, what he saw? From the window he saw his classmate, that yes, they are present, means I can also go. And Miss M. Hamel walking up and down with his terrible iron ruler under his arm. So that time iron ruler he is having, M. Hamel, and he is walking up and down, and the ruler he is having in his arm. I had to open the door and go in before everybody. So how the class was? Class was in, like this, that the door had to be opened. Okay. So he has to open the door, so that time everyone will see. Okay. And the children used to feel very much embarrassing when they are coming late. Okay, when they are coming late. And it is not good habit of coming late also. Everyone should be regular and punctual first of all. Right, children? So if anyone is coming late, all are looking that person only. So that time the person or the child used to feel very much embarrassed, very much low, I can say. So he is knowing that everyone will look me now only. You can imagine how I blushed and how frightened I was. So he was a child, so what he is saying, that I was blushing also. Blushing means he was smiling, that please forgive me, in that sense. Okay, I am a nice person, nice child, in that sense he was blushing, and he was frightened also. So he was having one attitude which is mixed of blushing also and frightened also. Fearful that maybe the teacher will become angry and he can start beating me, right? This can also happen. And this can also happen that teacher will say that okay, from next day don't be late. So what about the teacher is famous, children, that you cannot predict them that what they are going to do next. And in the year 1820 also it was same, and I can say 2020 also it is same. You cannot predict. If you are thinking that now for this mistake teacher will give me punishment, for that mistake only teacher is saying that okay, no problem, next time you do better. And if you are thinking that For this mistake teacher will forgive me, for that mistake only teacher is talking to you, okay, and motivating you not to repeat it, or maybe sometimes scolding and beating you. No beating, nowadays teachers are not beating, okay, from last 5 years teachers are not beating. So yes, last 5 to 10 years we can say teachers are not beating. This is not good also. So here I can say one thing, children, everything is related to the teacher. So I can add here one thing, that when we were a student, what was happening, our teacher were having all the favors, right? Like they were allowed to scold, they were allowed to give punishment, right? I'm talking about physical punishment also, means with the stick they are allowed to beat nicely. So we thought that we should become teacher, okay? And when we become teacher, the rule changed. Now all the favors are in the hand of children. The teachers are not allowed to even scold also, not to beat also. And now I think that this decision is completely correct. If you beat someone, it is not good. It should be onto the child only, that what he or she wants to do in the future, right? So, but nothing happened. M. Hamel saw me and said very kindly. So that day, Mr. Hamel, what he did, he started talking very kindly. Go to your place quickly, little Franz. And he said that go to your place quickly, little Franz. So the two characters we have seen till now, one is Mr. Hamel, teacher, and little Franz. So little is the adjective which is used, so we can say Franz only. He said that go to your place. We were beginning without you, so we were going to study without you only. I jumped over the bench and sat down at my desk. He's saying I jumped and sat down at my desk. Not till then, when I had got a little over my fright. So he's saying that I have got over my fright, then only I had done this. Did I see that our teacher had on his beautiful green coat? So here one line I want to say, children, that the children are the best observer. In this world, who is the best observer? Children are the best observer. Maybe if I will see, I cannot find out that things which the children can find. They used to observe each and everything very nicely. So he is saying that did I see that our teacher had on his beautiful green coat? So he is wearing the beautiful green coat, then his frilled shirt, okay. So frilled shirt, it is that time it was the fashion of having the frilled shirt, which is with the coat, pant, it is coming like that. In France it was like this. And the little black silk cap, and silk cap also he is having, all embroidered, that he never wore except on inspection and prize days. So this type of dresses when he was wearing, this type of dresses he was wearing on the special occasion. So when the special occasion was there, like annual function is there, prize distribution is there, okay. So or maybe inspection, maybe he is in charge of board examination, 10th standard examination, 12th standard examination. So that time only he was wearing this type of dresses. But why today he is wearing? Why? Something is special. Okay. So how you all are celebrating birthday, children? In the birthday, what you are wearing to the school? Your birthday dress. So that time all the child in the school, they are in the school uniform, but you are in the birthday dress, because that day is special for whom? For you. But here Mr. Hamel is not going to celebrate the birthday. Here Mr. Hamel is going to leave this school because it is the last day for him. That only we are going to see. Beside, the whole school seems so strange and solemn. The school used to seems here so strange, different. Every time, every day sound was coming, and today it is not. Everything seems to be completely different. and sad, solemn. It was looking completely sad. But the thing that surprised me most was to see on the back benches that were always empty. So he said that I was surprised by this incident, the dressing sense of Mr. Hamel, and all were silent in the class. Second, he said that the most important thing which made me more confused, that back bench at the class, it always used to be empty, but today it was full with the peoples of a village, right? So old Hauser was there, okay, and he was having 3 concerned hat, the former mayor, the former postmaster, and several others beside. So what here we are discussing, children, that at the back of the classroom, all the villagers were present, and it was very surprising for little Franz. Franz was very much surprised. Why? Because in the classroom, why the villagers will be present? Okay, how the villagers will be present? Villagers here mean those who are living in the village. So that time it was Alsace and Lorraine were also the villages only in the France. So who were present? The old Hauser was present, who was having the 3 concerned hat. Former mayor was present. The former postmaster were present, and several more. So whenever I say children former, you have to understand that they have completed their work, and after doing their work, what they did? They got retirement. So they become former postman, former mayor, and they all are present in the classroom so that they can listen to the Mr. Hamel. Everybody looked sad. And how everyone was looking? Everyone was looking sad. And Hauser had brought an old primer, it was some written part, thumbed at the edge, and he held it open on his knees. At the knees he is keeping, and he is opening it, with his great specs lying across the pages. And the pages are there, specs are like hanging, okay. So like these things Franz is observing. While I was wondering about it all, M. Hamel mounted his chair. So he is saying that while I was wondering all this thing, that time what happened, that M. Hamel, he mounted his chair, means keeping the chair at the high position, top position, and then he sat on it. And in the same grave and gentle tone which he had used to me, said, "My children, this is the last lesson I shall give you." And children, with the same tone, very politely, he started speaking that, "My children, this is the last lesson I shall give you." Now children, first of all I want to say that if any teacher was strict also during the classroom, at the time of departure, how the teacher will be? The teacher will be very polite and kind. You know why, children? Because from their inner heart they are never angry on the children. They are never angry, right? But they have to become angry sometime, serious also sometime, so that you can study nicely. So that is the main concept. So simply you can understand that those who are in the teaching field, they all like learning, they all like teaching, and most important, they all like children. Okay, so they are in the teaching field. So here the same about Mr. Hamel. And then what he said, "This is my last class which I am going to give you all." Now children, I want to ask one question. Last class, teacher is saying today is my last class. Okay, so can you imagine, children, that that day whatever the teacher is teaching, all the children are able to understand it, or they were not able to understand it? You can say the answer yes. All the children were able to understand everything whatever Mr. Hamel was teaching in the last class, and you all are correct. Okay, why? Because when someone is saying that this is the last class, all will give more and more focus to the teacher. All will give more and more focus to the teacher and listen every words very nicely. So that is only the reason which began for this. See, I can relate one more example for you all. For example, whole year you study. You study 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour, 6 hour, 8 hour or 10 hour. But at the time of examination, the night before the examination, whatever you are studying, you are able to feel that today I am able to study more, learn more, remember more, and maximum syllabus I have covered the day or the night before the examination. Why? Because that day you were knowing today is the last day, today is the last night, and from tomorrow what will happen? From tomorrow exam will start, and if today I will not study, then maybe the result will not come nice. Okay, so in that sense only the last class everyone is becoming very much attentive. Now what he is saying, the order has come from Berlin to teach only in German in the schools of Alsace and Lorraine. So Alsace and Lorraine are the two districts where? They are the two districts in France, and Prussians means Germany, Poland and some part of Australia, they are having the war with the France in the year 1870 to 1871, and these two districts are captured by Germany. So now they are saying that don't teach in the school of Alsace and Lorraine French language. Now you have to teach Germany. And Mr. Hamel, he is French teacher. Who is he? He is French teacher, right? So like that we all can understand. So like that we can understand, children. See, we can relate one condition here. Okay, so I know this is not going to happen and it should not happen also, but for understanding only we are taking this example. Imagine, unfortunately we are having a war with Nepal, okay, and Nepal is taking control over Bihar, and then order is coming from Nepal government that in Bihar you are not allowed to teach in Hindi, you are only allowed to teach in Nepali. So what will happen? It will become very sad news for all the Indians, okay, for all the Biharis, that in Bihar only I am not able to read, I am not able to learn, I am not able to teach Hindi. Same thing happened with the French people, that in 1870 they were not able to read, teach, or they were not allowed for these things, right? They were forced to follow the language Germany. This was one of the impact of the war, okay, this was one of the impact of the war. And then the new master comes tomorrow. So teacher is explaining that now this is my last class, and from tomorrow your new teacher will come and he will teach. This is your last French lesson. And the more what he is saying that today this is your last French lesson. Okay, so last French lesson. I want you to be very attentive, and the same time teacher is saying that I want you all to be more and more attentive. What a thunderclap these words were to me. Thunderclap means like thunder is there and it is clap, it is making sound, means I am becoming surprised, I am shocked. Okay, I am shocked. Oh, the witches! That was what they had put up at the town hall! Exclamation mark. Now the child is able to understand that that information was only in the news bulletin. Okay, town hall when he was passing, that information was only there. Right? Oh, that witches! That was what they had put up at the town hall. My last French lesson! Exclamation mark. And he is saying that I know today is my last French lesson. Why? I hardly knew how to write. And France is saying that now I have not learned also how to write. I should never learn anymore. And now the government is also not giving permission to learn your own French language. So he is saying that I should never learn any more. I must stop there then I must stop. Oh, how sorry I was for not learning my lesson, for seeking birds, eggs, or going sliding on the shore! Exclamation mark. He is saying instead of learning my lesson, what I was doing? I was seeing birds' egg. See, many children are interested in the nature, because when you all are child, you will become interested in the nature. When you are grown up also, you can continue also. Like some children are going to school, suddenly they started looking the puppies. Puppies means, okay, babies of a dog. So they started looking them. They started playing with them. And maybe someone is catching the puppies and bringing to the house. Right? Then the mother started scolding and beating. So like this, what we can understand? Like that only the child was France. He was wasting his time in bird's egg, watching bird's egg, or sliding on the shore. Okay. My books that had seemed such a nuisance a while ago, so heavy to carry, my grammar and my history of the saints were old friends now that I could not give up. Now he is saying that the books which were looking for me nuisance, a problem, a tension, that books which I was feeling they are heavy to carry, now these books are looking like my friends, like my grammar book, my history book which is full of the saints. Okay, now they were looking like the old friends which I cannot give up. And M. Hamel too, and I cannot give up M. Hamel too. Okay, means children used to be very good. Okay, they used to feel connected with anyone whom they are spending time or learning something, right? So like this only here it is said that the idea that he was going away, that I should never see him again. Why the child was becoming very much emotional, that I cannot see him again in my life, made me forget all about his ruler and how cranky he was. So he said that when I listened this note that my teacher is leaving, I forgot everything, how much punishment he had given, or how cranky he was. Cranky means the one who is disturbed minded. Okay, so he was not cranky children, but actually, for example, children are talking and he is coming and started beating some children with the help of ruler. So children are saying, hey, what you are doing, you are cranky. So like this they are saying inside, not to the teacher in front of him. So poor man! Exclamation mark. It was in honor of this last lesson that he had put on his fine Sunday clothes. So what he is saying, poor man, very sorry, and for your last lesson only you have put the fine Sunday clothes. Okay, so actually children, in the Christian religion, okay, one belief is there that every Sunday they used to go to the Sunday class. Every Sunday they used to go to the church, they used to go to the Sunday class every Sunday, right? So whenever they are going to the Sunday class to talk about God or to learn something or to teach some moral based stories, so that time they are wearing the nice clothes, and that is called Sunday clothes. So here that is only said, so because of that only he was having the good clothes. And now I understood why the old men of the village were sitting there in the back of the room. So now the child is able to understand that why they were sitting at the back of the room. It was because they were sorry too that they had not gone to school more. And the old peoples were also very much sad that they had not gone to school and Mr. Hamel is leaving. So see, if you are living anywhere, no, and if you are a good person, the peoples around you, they will feel connected with you. If you are happy, they will become happy. If you will become sad, they will become sad. So we the human beings are made like this only, that we want to be with us with all when we are sad, and we want to be alone when we are happy. But the good peoples are different. They want to be with all when they are happy, and they want to be alone when they are sad. So it was their way of thanking our master for his 40 years of faithful service and of showing their respect for the country that was theirs no more. So why all are present there? Because this was the treatment which they were doing to Mr. Hamel for the 40 long years of faithful service. 40 long years he was teacher, right? Maybe if he started teaching at the age of 25 also, then 25 plus 40, 65. So now his age is 65, and at the end what he is listening that now, that subject is only not allowed. So why? Because of war. So war is never peaceful, children, I can say, right? War is never peaceful. We should not encourage anyone to have the war or indulge in the war. The war should be only the last option. Means if any option is present before the war which can solve the matter, we should opt that only. Okay. Then what the next part is, and for the respect for the country that was theirs no more, because now the country is captured by the Germany. So children, I think that you are able to understand the story nicely. At the same time, you are reading also the story. So when you can understand the story very nicely, when I am explaining, and you are reading also in your book. So you read when I am also reading, you see where I am reading, and you listen to my words when I am explaining. So while I was thinking of all this, I heard my name called. So he was thinking, the child was thinking all these things, and that time only his name was called. It was my turn to recite. Recite means reading it. Okay, everyone is reading that part, and now he has to read. What would I not have given to be able to say that dreadful rule for the participle all through? Very loud and clear. And he is saying that that day I was able to say the answer very clearly, very loudly, and completely correct. Surprising, no? Yes. And without one mistake, no mistake that day he made. But I got mixed up on the first words and stood there. He is saying, but I got mixed up little bit, and I was standing, holding on to my desk, my heart beating, and not daring to look up. So his heart was beating, and he was not having the dare to look up the teacher also, that today also I am doing the mistake. I heard M. Hamel say to me, so that time Mr. Hamel, what he is saying, I would not scold you, little Franz. I would not scold you. You must feel bad enough. See how it is. Every day we have said to ourselves, bah, I have plenty of time. I will learn it tomorrow. And now you see where we have come out. So when he mixed the words, that time what Hamel is saying, that I would not scold you, little Franz, because every time we used to say that time is there, plenty time is there, and now you see where we all have come. Now the government is not allowing to teach in French language. That is the great trouble with Alsace. She puts off learning till tomorrow. Now those fellows out there will have the right to say to you. So now the new teacher will come, and they are having the right to talk to you, to scold you, or to say to you. How is it you pretend to be a Frenchman and yet you can neither speak nor write your own language? This is very interesting part here, children. He is saying that you pretend to be Frenchman, but you don't know how to read French language and how to speak French language. Okay, pretend means the one who is doing acting. So why he is doing acting? He is not acting, but in angry manner the teacher is speaking like this. But you are not the worst, poor little Franz. So you are not the worst. Okay, we all a great deal to reproach ourselves with, and here teacher is explaining that this is not only your mistake, our mistake is also there. So thank you children, have a very good day.